Good morning. It's so early in the morning. It's 5 minutes after 5 in the morning. I've already had my shower, washed my hair. I'm ready for the day. I got to go to the doctor today. They're going to make me do a stress test. I hope I can walk. I'll let you know how it turns out when I get back. We are going to make this for breakfast. It's probably something you've never had for breakfast. I mean, I know you've had lots of things. Good morning, Mo Duggan. Good morning. Y'all up so early with me this morning. Can you believe I'm doing a live at 5 o'clock in the morning? Oh, my word. I see that there are 312 people in the United States and the world that's up this morning. It may be just getting night across the ocean. Let me tell you who I am. My name is Brenda Gantt, and this is the Cooking with Brenda Gantt show, or video, or page. That's what you call it. I'm from the old school. I don't know. Today we're gonna fix something for my breakfast that's so good, and I've got a box of tomatoes in there that a sweet follower gave me. Look at that, how pretty. And let me show you a good way to fix your tomatoes this morning. Well, the first thing I do is this. I've got my oven turned on broil. And I've got me a black skillet, and I'm not going to grease it. You don't grease your skillet. You just leave it just like this, okay? And you take your tomato, and we are going to slice it. First, I'm going to cut off this little part right here. Somebody gave me this tomato knife, too. It's so good. I've enjoyed it. Y'all are so kind to me. So kind. Take that off, and here's the inside. Doesn't that look juicy? All right, you want to cut it in 3 or 4 slices. Kind of, not thin, but you know, kind of thickish. And put it on your plate, on your skillet like this. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I cannot believe I'm doing a live at 5 o'clock in the morning. But obviously, there's 1,400 people that are up this morning with me. Are y'all getting ready to go to work? Y'all getting ready to go to work? Everybody's saying, I'm watching. Well, tell me something. Have you ever had tomato for breakfast? I know you have. You probably had it. I ate that little end part. Okay, look. All right, you put your tomatoes on your skillet like this. And we are going to add seasoning to the sprinkle it on the top. Kind of push your tomatoes together like this. Don't spread them out too much. Leave them touching, okay? I'm going to add a little garlic. I'm going to the doctor today to do a stress test. I think it's today. You're trying to see about me. This is just an all-purpose seasoning right here. It's got all kind of stuff in it. Rosemary and whatever. Just use whatever kind you like, darling. I'm going to sprinkle some of this on my tomatoes, if I can get it to come out. I'm not putting any salt on my tomatoes this morning. Not a bit. Nada. Okay. And I'm going to put a little black pepper. So I've got garlic. I've got black pepper. Some seasoning that's got all kind of stuff in it, like basil and Italian, oregano, just something like that. And I put it all over my tomatoes like this, okay? This is what I am having for my breakfast this morning at 5 o'clock. Well, now it's 10 after. All right, so I picked out 2 cheeses. Now, you could put pepper jack. You could put whatever kind of cheese you like. I'm going to use mozzarella and sharp. And so what I'm going to do is put my sharp on first. I'm going to grate it. Just enough to cover your tomato. All right, there's 2,400 people up this morning. Good morning, watching from Scottsboro, Alabama. Love tomatoes for breakfast. Me too. And I love gravy on top of my tomatoes. Have y'all ever had it like that? Oh my goodness, that's good. And I like tomato gravy too. It's hard to find good ones nowadays. That's right. So if you find a good tomato, y'all need to be eating them right now, because it won't be long that we're not going to be able to have tomatoes, because it'll be winter time and they'll be all billy. Not good. Here's Janet Cooper's watching this morning. Morning, Janet. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody saying good morning. Yes, it's a good morning. It's going to be a good morning today. A good morning. All right. Here's our cheese. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle it on my tomatoes like that. Y'all, this is so good. You have got to try this now. I'm telling you, it is divine. It is divine. Got a new chopping board out today. Well, it's not new. I've had it for several months. A follower made it. It's the side of a tree. You'll love it. All right, now I'm going to take my mozzarella. Okay, here's Sheila Cummings. Somebody. Let's see. This is Beverly Bender. Good morning, Beverly and Karen and Diane. I see a lot of people's up this morning. You people are going to work. Y'all are not retired, are you? Or either you're like me and couldn't sleep. I've been up a long time. I mean, a long time. I think I got up around 3. I had my shower, and I had 2 cups of coffee, and I fried a little bacon, and I shouldn't have. I should have saved it to go on top of this. That would make it real good, but I didn't think about it, and I ate it. I fried 2 pieces. All right, put your mozzarella on now. Whoop. Like this. Mozzarella. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to pop it in the oven on broil. And we want our cheese to melt and turn a little bit on the hard black side. Not much, but a little. All right, so let's put it on. Okay. My oven, my broil comes on at the top, and when I close it, if it gets a certain degree, it turns off. So sometimes I just put a cloth in it like that so it'll stay red up there and melt my cheese good. All right, let me get up close to you while that's cooking so I can see what y'all are saying. Let me see what you're saying this morning. Hello from Middle Tennessee. That's Gail and Karen and Rosemary. And all kinds of people are watching this morning. They're telling me to have a great day. Well, I hope I do. But I go to a heart doctor, and I go, you know, like once a year or something like that, because I've had AFib before. So he is real good, and what he does is he, once a year, he makes me do all the tests. You know, your carotid arteries, I've already had that, it was fine. My blood pressure's fine. My stamina is fine. They did all the blood work, did everything like that. It was all good. He said my cholesterol was just a little bit high, but not much. He said, so if you lay off bacon for just a few weeks, you'll be fine. I said, okay. And then I cooked me some this morning. So then I have 2 more tests to do. I've had an EKG of this one and that one and everything. And so today, I guess today or the next visit, it's probably today though, I'm going to have to get on the treadmill. They said I could either do the chemical that they put in your body to see, or you could walk on the treadmill. I said, I want to walk. I don't want anything put in my body if I can help it. And I walk all day anyway. I shouldn't have a problem, right? Yesterday, I cut grass. My daddy always taught me that to never cut grass when it was wet. But he didn't realize that when it's not wet, dust flies everywhere. And I had a lot to cut. So I cut grass all morning, and then I got my square-pointed shovel. And some of my rocks in my driveway, we've had so many floods lately that actually washed the rocks out of my driveway down into another driveway that's concrete, and it shouldn't have been there. So I had to take my flat-pointed shovel, scoop up these heavy loads of rocks, and throw them back up on the other driveway. So I did that. I cut lots of limbs and lots of briars and put them in the back of my old picking up truck, and I carried those to the burn pile. And later on in the fall, I'll burn them after a rain, or, like a couple of days after a rain, so that it'll be safe. All right, let's check our tomatoes, see how they're looking. They're melting. Oh my gosh, they're going to be good, y'all. Let me get it going. Little Bay, my oldest granddaughter, she went to South Carolina to get her master's at college there, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. I can't think of it. But it's in, what's the name of that town? Y'all know it probably better than I do. Where did she go? Have y'all been watching Shepherding Outdoors? Because that's her daddy. He put a post on it yesterday about it. We have been, here's Vernon, we've been having lots of rain here in August, very unusual August. It was unusual, wasn't it? Most of the time our rain comes more in the springtime. Okay, I'm going to move you back because I got to get these tomatoes out of here. I'm going to turn this down a little bit where you can see where the tomatoes are. We'll put them right here. We're making today my breakfast. I put a slice, for those of you who are just coming in, we put a slice of tomato on a black skillet. Didn't peel it. We put spices. We put an all-purpose spice. We put black pepper. We put garlic. Just whatever you want to put on them. Then we put some sharp cheese and some mozzarella cheese. And now we're fixing to have a wonderful tomato for breakfast. Let me look at it. Oh, it's perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, look at this. Wait a minute, let me get it out. All right, look at that. Are you talking about good? Oh, my word. It is so good. So I'm going to take a plate and a spatula. If I can find my spatula, here it is. And I'm going to put them on a plate because I don't want to eat them off of this. It's too hot. Put them on your plate like that. All that good cheese. Y'all have got to try this now before the tomatoes get gone. And scrape all that cheese off the pan and put it on there too. Because it's good. My sweet mama, here's what she used to do. I can see her doing it now. I can actually see her doing it now. She loved when we made cheese toast out of just regular bread. She loved when the cheese ran off of the toast onto your pan, and as the cheese toast cooked, that cheese on the pan got really hard, and it's crunchy, and she loved it. And she would always scrape the pan and eat the cheese off of it. And I do the very same thing. It's something how we learn things from our mama and our daddy. And that's why you better be careful what you're teaching them. You better be careful, because whatever you're doing, they probably gonna do too. It's probably like that Johnny Cash song that says, my mama told me to be a good boy and not ever play with guns, but I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die, or something crazy like that. And his mama tried. Said, Mama tried, but she couldn't do a thing with me. What kind of skillet do you use? Yeah, I use this black one, this right here. Right, let me pick it up with this because I don't want to burn my hand off. This is what I cooked them on. This black skillet, and I cooked them on broil. And it didn't take long either. All right, let's taste one. Let me get you down here where you can see this stuff. It is so good. Y'all have got to do this. Tell it, you got to do it. You got to do it. All right, here you go. There you go. Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my Jesus. The tomato fell off. Oh, no. So good. So good. Let me do me another bite. Y'all, this is delicious. You have got to try it. Have you got a tomato in your house right now? At 5:20 in the morning, have you got a tomato? Have you got any kind of cheese? Pepper jack, mozzarella, sharp, what kind of cheese have you got? Have you got some seasonings? Have you got some seasonings? Don't put salt on it, just pepper, just seasoning and pepper. Then you've got everything. Have you got an oven? Can you turn it on broil? Then you've got everything you need to have a big fat tomato for breakfast this morning, like this, and eat it as soon as it comes out of the oven. You are going to love it. Anyway, I've got to go because I've got to cook for my bed and breakfast, and I got to get at it. I'm going to eat this tomato, and then I'm going to get at it. Thank y'all for watching and being with me this morning, this early in the morning, and remember, make that tongue say good things today. Can you control your tongue like the Bible tells you to? Or are you just going to let it go crazy and talk about everybody and everything and cuss and carry on? You better be doing it right. You better try to control that tongue of yours. I try, and sometimes things come out of my mouth I don't want them to come out. So, in the Bible, it talks about we put bits in a horse's mouth, and we can turn that horse any way we want to, just with that little bit that you put in his mouth. Or you can steer a huge ship, with just a little rudder thing back there moving, telling that ship which way to go. But the tongue, they say, the Bible says no man can tame. I believe it. But we can try. We can certainly try. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and God bless you, and I hope everything is just great for you. And if not, you tell the Lord about it. Just tell Him about it. Y'all have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye-bye.